part 7. I'm going to be a little bit ambitious here. It's my last night in Cambodia, and there are two things I would like to deal with. One of them is the innate kindness of the people you meet. Yes, there are people who pick your pockets, and there are all sorts of problems that you can have with people, but mostly they just, they want you to have a good time. And obviously in a place like this, it's a largely agricultural based lifestyle. They're very good at growing plants, and I can only say thank you very much to whoever grew the plant that they were kind enough to let me smoke. So here, because it can be an uncomfortable issue to discuss, is toilet part 2, well baked. Okay, now normally for us Western people, you expect there to be plenty of that stuff, especially given the fact that it can be difficult for your digestive system to adjust both to the water and to the different style of food. We eat a lot of bread. These people eat a lot of rice, and this can lead to digestive abnormalities for a Westerner. You no longer, if you pardon the expression, lay a cable. You essentially let loose a flock of pigeons. But there's nothing unusual about that, and to be fair, it's not an upset stomach, it's not diarrhea, it's not because you ate rats at the roadside service station. But what you will find is that if there's none of that, there's always one of these. Now, some people would consider that that's a little bit bizarre, but this is a Western toilet as opposed to a squat toilet, and it's hard to say because no one will talk about it, but I have a strong suspicion that this is for shooting somebody who comes into the toilet while you're having digestive issues. It has been suggested that possibly the removal of Michael Schumacher style evidence from the porcelain is the purpose. In which case it's a good idea. But also, if you look closely, it has different settings. And I personally believe there is a chance that people use these instead of toilet paper in order to hose their hoop. But I'm too polite to ask. Good night.